Jai Gurudev children, welcome again in this GK class. Children, last time in last class we have started unit number 3, and in the last class I have explained you about the symbols and currencies, name of the currency of different countries. Okay, so now today we will start chapter number 2. This chapter is related with the international boundary lines. As you know children, between two countries there is a boundary line. So every boundary line has some name. So in this chapter, famous international boundary lines, in this chapter number 2 we will study about some of the boundary lines, famous boundary lines between the countries. So here identify the following international border lines, means the margin of any country is called border. Okay, so it is either called boundary line or we can say border lines. So children, first one is Durand line. Durand line boundary line between Pakistan and Afghanistan, demarcated by Sir Mortimer Durand in 1896. Children, this boundary line, Durand line, is named after this famous person. His name is Sir Mortimer Durand, and because of his name this boundary between the Pakistan and Afghanistan is marked as a Durand line. Okay, and it was marked in 1896. So second one is Hindenburg line. Hindenburg line is a boundary line between Germany and Poland, to which Germany retreated in 1917 during World War I. So children, this Hindenburg line is a boundary line which is situated in between the Germany and Poland. So country name you should know where these boundary lines are situated. McMahon line is the boundary line between India and China. This is important also because it is related to our country. So McMahon line is situated between India and China, to which China does not recognize. It was demarcated by Sir Henry McMahon, means its name is also, this boundary line name is also taken from this Henry McMahon. Fourth is Radcliffe line. Radcliffe line is the boundary line between India and Pakistan, drawn by Sir Cyril Radcliffe in 1947. You know that in this year we got freedom, and during this year Sir Cyril Radcliffe, he drawn this Radcliffe line which is situated between the India and Pakistan. And fifth one is 20th parallel, is the line which defines the boundary between North Vietnam and South Vietnam before the two were united. Okay, and children, this 20th parallel line is situated between the North and South Vietnam. And sixth one is 24th parallel, is the boundary line between India and Myanmar. Myanmar, you know, it's our neighbor country, and between India and Myanmar the line is situated which is called as 24th parallel. And seventh is 38th parallel is the boundary line between North Korea and South Korea. And eighth is 49th parallel is the boundary line between USA and Canada. Means here 4 parallel lines are also given, which are means marked between two countries. But these 4 parallel lines are situated in between different countries. So children, keep it in mind that all are not situated in the same countries. Like here we have seen in fifth one, 20th parallel is situated between North Vietnam and South Vietnam. 24th parallel is situated between the India and Myanmar. 38th parallel is situated between the North Korea and South Korea. 49th parallel is present between USA and Canada. Okay. So children, this is about the famous international boundary lines. So let's have a look on the amazing fact which is given always at the bottom of some pages. The Red Cliff line, which we have already studied here in 4th number. So about that they have given, the Red Cliff line became the border between India and Pakistan on 17th August 1947. Means when they marked this line after the independence. You know that we got independence on 15th August 1947. Okay. And after that Independence Day, means 15 we got independence, and after 2 days of independence they marked this line, Red Cliff line, between India and Pakistan. And after the partition of India, means that time that India and Pakistan became separate countries. The line was decided by the Border Commission chaired by Sir Cyril Redcliffe, who was to divide equitably 1,75,000 square miles of territory with 88 million people. So children, here they have given this data, that how much means miles long this territory is given, means how much miles long this Red Cliff line is there, and how many people they divided that time. 88 million people, means they separated by this line. Okay, so this is one of the amazing fact of this chapter.